So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw references and how to simplify them using shape. Hi guys, this is Dayo. So today we are going to be simplifying the rib cage into squares, and we're going to be simplifying it into a rectangle shape, a rectangle box. Let's just say a box. Then we're going to be separating it into different segments, and also we're going to be drawing these boxes tilting towards downward. That's tilting downwards. It's not We're not going to be doing the normal. We're not going to be drawing it the normal way in which a box is supposed to be drawn, and we're going to be drawing it tilting um, beneath, that's tilting towards the ground, the downwards. So yeah, we're going to be drawing it down, tilting downwards, and also make sure the upper um side of the box, it's a little bit broader. It should be broader than the one below. So yeah, and also we're going to be drawing the cylinder in which connects the second box, which signifies the pelvis, which is also going to be tilting downwards. So this cylinder is signifying the what do they call it, the backbone. So it's signifying the backbone, the backbone. So um this cylinder is going to be signifying the backbone, which connects the back to the pelvis. So after you're done with creating the shapes, you can still let's just try and create another shape for the third reference. So you're practically going to be following the movement of the reference. Make sure it's tilting towards the same direction with the reference. Don't bother about the curves yet. We are just going to simplify just to get the right proportion of the of um, the body, the rib cage, and the pelvis. So yeah, if you think the tilting, you've drawn the tilting out of place and it's not going, um, it's not corresponding with the proportion, you can still select the box and readjust, and just make sure you feel free to play around with the simplification. So this is just the easiest way to simplify references. So and also be aware that the rib cage and the pelvis are comprising of complex forms, and so to simplify them, you can basically simplify them using the squares and the triangles and also the boxes. So and also you can use those this reddish colors just to signify that this is a particular lane on a reference. So it's not like we are going to use it as our sketch, but we are going to use it as our lane. So these lines crossing towards the chest are for the rib cages and also for the chest, just to signify that there is some segment of muscles over there. So I'm trying to draw the legs. I'm trying to draw the legs using a slightly tilt cylindrical shape. So I'm trying to use a cylinder to signify the tilting of the legs, which is the thigh, the tilting of the thigh. Also, we're going to using so if you're drawing the cylinder, you're not going to be drawing the cylinder normally how it is normally drawn. It's going to be tilting, like this one above. It should be tilting like the one above, not the one beneath. So unless you're drawing something straight. So if you're simplifying either the arms, the body, it must be tilt, it must be slanty. Make sure the box is slanty, like giving it a perspective of that slanty vibe. You should make sure it's slanty and it's tilting uh downwards. Make sure it's tilting downwards. um it's This is just the right way to simplify using the shapes. Don't just draw the shapes, the flat shapes. Make sure the upper side of the shape is big and the lower side is small, just giving it a tilt and a slanty look. We've we were done simplifying the reference. And okay, let's just do that of the hand. So we are done with the hand, simplifying the reference of the hand. You can just simply download the free sheet of, you can get this particular reference and the and everything. That's the reference and the laying of this tutorial in the description box. You can just click on the description box to download it and work on it. And you can still tag me on Instagram to see your work and also give you some critics. So yeah, we are done with that. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a new layer, and also we're going to be selecting our sketch brush, selecting a black color for the sketch brush, and replicate exact the exact boxes we've laid down on our sketch, on our references, So we are starting off with this first reference, and we are going to be copying the boxes and the squares for the rib cage, and for those cylindrical shapes we've laid down on the reference. So it's very important to separate the reference into two, just to see what you're working on. It also helps you to um, visualize um, the positions of the boxes, and also where the muscles meet, and also where it's wrapping around the box. So also, aside from that, you need to study more on how the muscles are wrapping around. You need to study the structure of the muscles of anatomy, the basic anatomy, showing you uh, the wrapping around of several muscles, which are the triceps, the lats, the serratus, the obtuse, the biceps, the taldoids, the trapezoids, and the pecs. So you should take note of those muscles which are wrapping around the body, around the torso. So, and also for the hands too, there are triceps and biceps and intersors. Those are muscles, so they are going to help you when you study those muscles and you incorporate it to the study of simplification of boxes. It will be very much more easier for you to understand how to draw the muscles after simplifying them into shapes. So just in case you are having difficulty on how to draw the boxes, you can give yourself some time, and don't rush it. Make sure you give yourself some time and study how to draw slant boxes from different perspectives. You can make sure you make sure you download several references that have different perspective and proportions, just to get to practice how to draw the boxes from different perspectives. You can also search on Google on how to get boxes from different perspectives. You can still search and practice more on drawing boxes from different perspectives and cylinders and different shapes. Actually, you mustn't use a box to signify the rib cage. You can simplify the rib cage. You can still use an egg, a shape of an egg, to simplify the rib cage, just to be able to draw them. So yeah, drawing them from different perspectives is very, very important, and it's very easy when you put on the work. When you spare your time and give it a try, you with consistent practice, you get familiar with how to draw the gestures to. When you're familiar with drawing boxes from different perspective, you can also be able to draw the gestures, um, fighting scenes of different references. So it's very, very important for you to know how to draw boxes from different perspective. So yeah, we are presently replicating the boxes. We are trying to replicate every boxes we've laid down on our sketch. So this is the first stage on how you can go about simplifying references before you proceed on drawing them, drawing the muscles, wrapping around them. So, just in case you're a total beginner and you've been having difficulty in replicating those exact shapes of the laying in which you've laid down by the side on your reference, which are the boxes and the boxes of the rib cage and the pelvis. If you're having issues with replicating, it's very difficult for you to replicate. You can easily copy the laying you've done on the reference and just paste it by the side and use it as your laying, so that it will be more faster for you to proceed to the sketching. But it's far much more easy, advisable for you to draw it by yourself, not copying the already laid down laying in which you've done on the reference to the side. So it's very advisable to um advisable for you to do it by yourself, to to like replicate the rib cage, the boxes by yourself, so that it will help you, um it will help you and it will train your visual, uh your sorry, it can help you to train your observation skills towards replicating the items. So yeah, we are done replicating them, and I'm trying to like go through the sketch and trying to sketch it fast. So as I've said, it's very much more recommended that you study the wrapping around of the muscles, study the muscles, the structure of the muscles, and know where to apply the sheet, the shadows on the muscle, on the body, and how the muscles are wrapping around. So if this video was helpful and you want me to do much more videos like this, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.